So you like MSRP? Well, let's take a look at for reality. This is the top Pokemon boxes to buy right now if you had $100 in your pocket. And there's a couple bonuses at the end for if you got a little bit more than that, let's say $200 in your pocket. So first, Surging Sparks ETBs, $73 is not the end of the world. If you can get it for cheaper than that, vending machines, MSRP, you're looking at about $75 for this. People were paying about like 8 months ago, realistically, about $115 to $120 for an ETB before it just flooded the market in August and September. And they brought the box down to under $100. That's where it's at today. The next one to take a look at would be the Black Bolt ETB. Right now, it's chilling in the range of about $85 to $95. It's up a little bit on the 1 month. Black Bolt is not too bad of a buy to get right now, especially with God packs in it. White Flare chugs a little bit behind Black Bolt in the overall dominance of the product, but it's still in the same boat, about $75 to $95. The thing with White Flare and Black Bolt is if you look at the total cost for cards in the entire set, it's about $2,500 worth of value. And White Flare right now today is the best cost per pack to open for any product out there. You don't feel like you're getting cooked when you open White Flare. That's just the reality of it. If you can get White Flare booster bundles or Black Bolt booster bundles for around $50, really, I could list and say any booster bundle out right now, if you can get it for under $50, that's a win. That's just the reality with booster bundles. You could pick up 2 of those for yourself with $100. That's the first real steal deal. Prismatic Evolutions, first off, out to the vending machines out there because they were restocking this in the vending machines for a while. So if you have a vending machine near you, vending machines put booster bundles in there for somewhere between like $25 and $30 after tax. So you can get 3 of them for a steal, even 4 of them for a steal if you can get it at a vending machine. But the reality is a lot of scalpers buy all the product and then glue the buttons on vending machines shut. I don't have vending machines in my state. I just see all the videos of people doing ridiculous things to vending machines. And it's pretty crummy. But the reality is those are out there. So Prismatic Evolutions is a pickup if you can get it under $100. If you can get it at a vending machine, you can get 4 products, and that's a big win for yourself there. 151 booster bundles. This is also being restocked at vending machines, go figure. It's $110 on the secondary, $115, almost $120 on it is $120 on the secondary market. You can still find this in vending machines across the country, $25 to $30 a box, and then you can turn around, put it online for $120. Am I promoting you go do this? No, but if you only had $100 to spend and you want to get some bang for your buck, the reality is there's certain products out here that you can buy. Now, Stellar Crowns Pokemon Center ETB, it's so cheap for the fact that it was the last Pokemon Center ETB restocked. It's into the range of $115 to $120. It's a little over that $100 budget. But, if you just take the time and save up a little bit more money, you can get a Stellar Crown Pokemon Center ETB. It is the cheapest Pokemon Center ETB out there right now. I'm going to say it again, Phantasmal Flames, any booster bundle under $50 is a win. The closer you can get to $40 booster bundles is always going to be a win, and that's good bang for your buck right there. The Tech Sticker Collection. You can get on the secondary market the Ghastly and the Charmander one for about $30 to $40 a pop. They retail at MSRP for $16 to $20 depending on what store you went into. But the reality is they're sitting at about $40 right now. Not a bad pickup overall for the Tech Sticker Collection, if you can get it for the right price. The right price meaning MSRP or secondary market for a steal at around $30. If you start messaging people and they want to offload it, maybe someone will do a deal where you can get it for about $30. So that's the reality there. Now, Ascended Heroes is coming. I could have put We could also put Perfect Order in this play too. I'll find Perfect Order so you can see it in a second. Ascended Heroes ETBs. GameStop has them on pre-release right now for $85 if you have a pro membership, $89 if you don't. The sale was for 4 of them, so it came out to about $100 a box when shipped. So the reality is, pre-orders are starting to fall for this if you can find it at the right price. eBay has them for about 105 to 120 a box right now, and that's about where pre-orders have been for all Pokemon ETBs since before Desert Rivals around Surging Sparks. So they're expensive, but that's the reality. If it's between buying 2 boxes of Ascended Heroes to put in your sealed collection, or just getting 1 Pokemon Center ETB, or even 2 Pokemon Center ETBs of Ascended Heroes, I would say try your best to get the Pokemon Center ones. Pokemon Center prints under 1 million Pokemon Center ETBs versus the mass amounts that get pushed out there to the regular ETB so players can get it in their hands to use it. Collector's item versus a player's item, that's the difference in ETBs really, and you see that with the market moving. Most ETBs, I'll show you real quick, most ETBs are the cheapest price. Some of them even are as expensive as booster bundles. Booster bundles are half the size, and they're about typically the same price once it gets into that secondary market phase when everything's out of print. The reason I showed Lost Origins is Lost Origins booster bundle is basically the first booster bundle ever printed. Crown Zenith is a little bit behind it. Paldean Fates is your next most expensive one. 151 is up there as well. I haven't updated this for the week, but Pokemon Center ETBs are usually about 2x the price. Ignore the fact that Shrouded Fable and Stellar Crown are so low. Shrouded Fable is the least expensive box out there right now. If you wanted to get a win, I'll tell you, I'm telling you one of the wins early, but if you want to get something Shrouded Fable or even a Shrouded Fable Pokemon Center ETB case, those are the least expensive products out there right now. Let me keep moving forward. But even Perfect Order is going to fall into the $100 pre-order range for an ETB. Same thing with Ascended Heroes. That's just a reality of where they're at. Booster bundles, any booster bundle you can get under $50, I'll tell you, till the cows come home, it's always a win. Unova Heavy Hitter Collections, shout out to Costco. This box is somewhere in the range of like $55 at Costco for 2. And when these drop all day on Facebook Marketplace, you can find these for $60 to $75. If you can get it for about $60, getting 2 of them is not the end of the world. They're up to $90 now. People were trying to fire sale them for about $60 to $65 for a while when they first came out, and now they're starting to see the light of day. You get 12 packs in there for $90, and that's about where the market could potentially be, because if you look at like Black Bolt and White Flare, 6 packs here for $50 and another 6 for another $50, it's basically $100. So Unova Heavy Hitter Collections are right around where they should be now for the prices. But if you can find them at Costco for the deal of basically buy 2 for 1, that's the win there. Charizard Mega EX Premium Collections. Let's put it this way. The only way you will know what I mean when you see this. I'm going to Prismatic, and if you have been in the space long enough, you know where we're about to go. So Prismatic Evolutions SPCs retailed for in the ballpark of about $99 to $100 when they came out. They're about $240 right now. All-time high was close to $350. That's just a reality where it's at. When it first released, pre-orders were dropping for about $400 to $500 for this on pre-order before it hit the open market at about $225. So then you wonder, where's Mega Charizard UPCs going to go? Well, the reality is it did about $400 on pre-release was its high. Now it's chilling at around the 160 range. 145 to 160. MSRP is 130 in Target. You could find 2 packs in Costco for, I want to say, $90, $89.99. You could buy 2 of them for. So yeah, they're expensive, but at the same time, you can get them for under $100 if you have a Costco membership. Shout out to Costco. That's where you can find your best bang for your buck. And then the last thing I want to talk about is perfect order booster boxes. People look at the booster box pre-order prices at around $240. Typically, booster boxes will fall as they get closer to about $225. If you can find a pre-release booster box for under $225, that's always a win. MSRP, if they don't raise it up, is basically $170. Call it for what it is. You're paying $70 over premium for a booster box. Yeah, if you can get it close to $200 to $220 anytime after release, it's always a good win. I kicked myself that I didn't pick up a Phantasmal Flames booster box for $200. I just didn't have the cash on me when the guy offered it to me. I was meeting him for Paldean Fate's Great Tusk boxes, and I bought those, and then I had to go meet someone else for more Great Tusk boxes. The guy's like, hey, I got a Phantasmal Flames booster box. Do you want it? I'm like, yes, but I don't have the cash on me right now. Sorry. So that's the reality. Those are some of the best plays you could buy right now for $100. I know I like to get off track a little bit, but comment down below what your thoughts are. What are you ripping? What are you keeping for your sealed collection? And then what's your play you got your eye on right now? Comment and let me know. Hit that like button. Thank you guys. Until next time, Pat out.